Everyone, it's Luke Collins from CraftStash and I'd like to give you another 3-minute card making hack today. This one is about cutting your intricate dies and then paper piecing. Very often we'll cut an intricate die. We have got videos on our channel showing you how to cut through these for the best possible results. But once you've cut through them, what if you want to save those pieces from inside? What if you want to paper piece these back into an outline image, for example? Well, I'm going to show you how to make sure you save them and they're all in position ready for you to put onto your project. So the first thing I'm going to do is, of course, die cut this. Like I say, lots of tips and tricks on the CraftStash YouTube channel, so make sure you check those out if you're having any issues with your intricate dies. I'm going to run this just through my Big Shot a couple of times. Now, as you can see, that has die cut through. I'm just going to remove my outline though, because I don't want this part, and everything else has stayed within the die, which is exactly what we want. Now, I would like to be able to remove the outline and paper piece all these little pieces back into a different colour outline of the same die, but there's lots of pieces here. I'm going to get really confused as to where everything goes. So the easiest thing is to make sure you place these down on a surface where they're not going to move. And this is where my tumble dryer sheets come in. So these have anti-static properties, but they also have a kind of an oil on them. And this helps them, fragrance doesn't matter, this helps to keep your little bits of paper, your little parts of your die cut in place. So I'm just going to remove the backing off of my die there. There's a couple of bits just falling out, so I'm just going to place those back in. These are larger pieces. As you can see, this die is one that cuts absolutely beautifully every time. All the pieces fall out. That's actually not a petal, so I can discard that anyway. The same with this part. So any bits that are sort of I'm not going to want to use, I'm just going to remove those. There aren't many of them. There we go, and I've placed my die back on my die cutting plate. I'm going to I've got 3 sheets here. Now, I've only ever done this with 3 sheets. You can test out 1 sheet, 2 sheets, 4 sheets, and of course you can still put them back into your tumble dryer afterwards if you want to. You're not wasting anything, but I tend to use these more for crafting than I do for my laundry. And I'm just going to place that over the die and the plate on top and run this back through again. Now, because I always die cut with the die facing upwards, I'm going to flip this over. I'm going to remove my plates so that my die's on top, and I'm carefully going to just peel off the die from the tumble dryer sheet here. And as you can see, I've got the majority of my pieces are laid on the tumble dryer sheet. They're all in position. They're not going to go anywhere, so I can put that to the side of my desk. I can continue crafting, and that's just holding the pieces in place. So I can now cut myself an outline. I can pick up the lilac petals here from the place and place them back into my die cut. I know exactly where everything goes. I can repeat this a couple of times with maybe a green for the leaves and so on and so forth, whichever colours you want to paper piece in. And this just makes life so much easier. So if you like tips and tricks for your crafting like this, we have got an entire playlist just here full of 3-minute card making hacks. And if you like this video, please do subscribe to the CraftStash YouTube channel. Take care, everybody. We'll see you again very soon.